What it's gonna be, what it's gonna do, what it do. We back, we back, we back. Back, we back again. How everybody doing? I hope everybody had a great day. Hope everyone had a productive day, rather. Mm. I tell you one thing, man. It is getting super cold out here in Georgia. You know, they would always say that a lot of the Georgians would say, especially if you're not from Georgia, they would tell you that Georgia don't really get cold. I'm here to tell you it get cold here. It gets cold here for real. Yes, it does. And it's cold right now. I'm talking about cold. It's probably about 30 some degrees right now. It's gonna get super cold. It's gonna continue to get cold. Georgia gets cold. And they was talking about it might snow. I wouldn't be shocked at all. It didn't happen before. But yeah, what we got here, what we got going, man, what we got going. My country Wayne fans, how you guys doing? Hello, how you doing? I'm LJ Smith. Come talk to me. Kalua Khan, let's debate it. Let's sit down and debate this. Let's debate this stuff. Let's talk about it. Come on. Let's do it. Man, I'll tell you one thing, man. Ever since that incident with Amber, Shayla, and Anthony, it just looks like it's been going downhill for Amber. Amber, look, I'm gonna take a drink for you, okay? I'm gonna take a drink for you, okay? It'll be okay. Just go in the cabinet, get your corkscrew, pop that top, and have a drink. It'll be okay. Okay? Be okay. But it's been seeming like things just been going down for her. You know what I'm saying? The lady, ever since she found out about the situation with Anthony and Shayla, you know what I mean? Like, it's been crazy. She, you know what I'm saying? She went to jail because Shayla was swelled up on her face. She went to jail. Police came and got her. Came and got her. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't Shayla. It really kind of was. It's more of her. You remember I told you Shayla, she be having the devil on her shoulder, which is her mother. So yeah, she went to jail. And you know what I'm saying? She went to jail. Anthony still hasn't came back home. He don't want to face his wife. He don't want to tell the truth because he's going to have to dig deep. He keeps saying, "Oh, I'm so glad it's out." Anthony, be real. It's not all the way out. Everybody don't know, and everybody don't know because as of now, um, I don't even think Country Wayne's know. No, Country Wayne don't even know. Mike don't know. You know what I mean? Chase don't know. But they finna find out real soon. That stuff's spread like wildfire. But yeah, man, it's just been seeming like she's just been really kind of like things just been going down for her. Is this Amber's demise? Because of the fact she was cheating with Wayne before she got married and the day of her marriage and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Is this Amber's demise? Is it? Well, who knows? That's the funny thing about that. Who knows? We don't know. We don't know what somebody karma may be. I felt like she got it, you know what I'm saying? But who knows the extent of karma? Nobody never knows. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you something though. It's always about your intent. You know what I mean? So has Anthony been trying to save his marriage? No. He's just been trying to hide it so he won't get caught. So is this her demise? You can look at this like this is her demise and this is her blessing. You understand me? Okay? Okay? So she went to jail. Let's catch everybody up. Let's catch all of my wonderful Country Wayne fans up. Let's catch up. Y'all go ahead and catch up. Sit up, scoot your chairs up, okay? Scoot up, listen, okay? All right. Drink your wine, you know. My man, go ahead and pop the beer, okay? But she went to jail. She got out, and you know what I'm saying? When she got out, one of her friends told her, said, Amber, that doesn't look good for you to be hitting this girl like this, and you just now adopted this baby boy named Mr. Little David. Little David is the baby that they adopted. She told her that. That might have went over some of you guys' head, but she did tell Amber that once she got out. Not knowing that her mother, Shayla's mother, would kind of pressure Shayla into pressing charges. You know what I mean? Because once upon a time, Shayla was like, I ain't pressing charges. I'm not gonna do it, mother, because I was wrong. She did have the heart, like, and that's one thing I don't like about that. Shayla, sweetheart, don't get me wrong. You do, as of now, that we know of, you do have a baby with Anthony. Okay, you do, as we know of. We don't. He could do that test over, and you never know. You know what I'm saying? So, but as of now, yeah, you got a little baby boy with Anthony, and that is your family in the sense, depending on y'all relationship. It's all about the relationship. It's not just because, but relationship. So you do, Anthony, but what you got to realize is that right now you are married to this young lady who has been in home taking care of the house, taking care of the bills. Even though you might pay them, she makes sure they get paid. You know what I'm saying? The businesses, she makes sure the businesses are that the ones that they got mutually, she making sure it's the club. She makes sure that's running smooth. Now the little baby boy David, she's making sure that's cool. So right now, Anthony, she's what you want to say, a housewife. So you have to be very careful how you move, and you just feeling like, oh, my head is in the clouds. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Shayla. This is out. Everything ain't out, and it ain't even over. You're not even allegedly with Shayla right now. You still got to break ties with your wife before you can actually kind of like move on and be free to move on, say it like that, right? Because a lot of things can happen. But let's rewind it once again. Amber went to jail. She gets out. She get the morning. People come to see her. Family comes to see her. Next thing you know, like I said, Shayla moms just kind of been pressing her. She ain't nothing but a goddamn devil. That woman ain't nothing but a little rooster head heifer, little chicken head heifer, man. You see how she always keeping her little hair up like this and some shit like the hair always be up like that, a little red and shit too. She always keep her shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That Amber mom, she always stay on Shayla right or left shoulder. Just Shayla, do it anyway, Shayla. Mom, no, Shayla, do it. This is your family. She got Shayla actually reciting the line now. Anthony is my family. He's family now. Shayla, this man is married. Okay? You're going to get this man in some trouble that you can't even get him out of. She can't get it. Like, okay, what I mean by that? Number one, like I said, Amber is connected with a lot of powerful attorneys. Okay? And it's going to take majority. This is like if they get divorced, it's not going to be a quick divorce. They're going to fight. I'm telling you. Because Amber, at this point, she's angry. All right? She's angry at this point. So she's moving. Like when a woman is married and she's scorned and she's hurt and stuff like that, she's moving off of vengeance. A lot of you women, y'all know that. Shit like this go down, y'all pissed. Y'all want vengeance. It ain't. Most of y'all don't just say, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna let him move on with his life. I ain't got nothing to say to him through." Y'all might say it, but y'all want some get back, right? And not only do Amber probably want get back, mostly it's Shayla. You know what I'm saying? She still loves her husband because she was just saying, like, I don't know. I ain't even thought that far yet. Her friends are advising her to get a divorce, but what they got to when she told him to, you got to realize it's not that easy. It's just not that easy to break ties. Like if you really love somebody, I'm gonna tell you something. You married to, and I don't want to keep staying on this too long. You married to somebody, and that motherfucker just want to move on quick like that, and they don't love you like that. They got a little bit of it, but most of it they want to go, and that's how they feel like she should move. But she's not gonna move like that. She's gonna move off of her how her heart is telling her. Her heart is still into her marriage and her husband, but her friends on the outside looking in, and rightfully so. Most friends, this is how we react. We say, keep it moving, move your ass, go get somebody else, divorce them. You don't deserve this, etc. And don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing to tell your friend when you're going through something like this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She married to this guy. She's taking care of him. Now he's fooling around with her best friend. It's just messed up. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. Not only get fooling around with her best friend, but he gets her pregnant and have a baby by her. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of messed up. So even through all of that, she's still not saying she's giving up. That's the type of woman Amber is. Excuse me. That speaks in volume to her character as a woman. I don't knock any woman or man that's in a marriage and they want things to work. They feel like God ordained that marriage. Sometimes people, we force each other into a marriage. That people need to be ordained, or it need to be like kind of like it was just meant. Not from sex, not from lust. We are a strong couple. We'll get married. So, she's pretty much saying she haven't thought that far. On top of that, in today's chapter, they come in the CPS, Child Protective Service. They come to pick up little David that she's adopted. They comes and pick her up and picks him up and say, Amber, we got to pick him up because we got a word that you went to jail for some domestic stuff, or you got a battery charge or some type of assault or something like that. Because that don't look good, because right now, as that protective service lady said, she said that she's on a probation period, meaning like, okay, you got the little man. We're gonna give you about a couple of months to see how things go first. After things goes good, no problems, no type of, you know what I'm saying, legal issues, we'll go ahead and just make this permanent, I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? I think it's maybe temporarily for a while until they, you know what I'm saying, see how things going, make sure the baby's being taken care of. If it's taken care of well, then they probably will make a decision later on to see if that individual infant or baby stays permanently in a resident. You know what I'm saying? So the protective service lady got word that Amber went to jail, and Amber she really should have dig in deeper to that protective service lady. I'm not saying she would have cared, but the only thing she said was, yeah, things happen. I got in trouble, and I found out my husband was cheating. Man, you need to say, look, man, I took care. What happened was my husband was cheating with my best friend. That probably would have hit a little harder. Maybe it wouldn't have, but maybe it would have. And not only that, not saying I don't understand why Amber reacted like that, because we all probably would react like that if we find out one of our spouses is messing around with one of our closest friends. It's just what it is. Any friend of ours is going down. It's not going to be such a, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be some tussling and fussing and all that shit. Y'all know that. It's going down. For real. and Amber, it went down with Amber. Amber punched the hell out of goddamn Shayla. Punched the hell out of goddamn Shayla in the face, blacked the eye, purple the eye. That motherfucker turned it all type of color. Purple, black, blue, green, all that. That shit went through a different phase. It turned this day is that color, the next day is that color. She went through it. So, like I said, when they took her baby because of that, the adoptive baby, Amber is even more hurt and depressed now, right? So she got no time to reflect now. But what she need to realize is this might be a blessing. Maybe Amber didn't need none of this stuff to holding her back unless she was married. If she's married, but actively, they doing actively husband and wife stuff. You see what I'm saying? She's going through this one with Anthony now. Do she need that baby? That's not hers. I mean, Amber can have kids. What the hell she's doing with a adopted baby? Not saying she doesn't have a good heart and that wasn't the right thing to do. That's a beautiful thing to do, to adopt a little boy and bring him into your home and make him feel like. And you also, you know what I'm saying, start taking care of this little boy as if he was yours. I understand that, but sometimes things happen just to open your eyes up. Amber, did you need this type of responsibility? You know what I'm saying? After you and Anthony, he's not there no more. I'm not saying you couldn't handle it, but did you need it? It might be something to hold you back. You know what I'm saying? You need to be focused. You need to be not saying you might not get little David back, because you might get little David back, but if you don't, it's you can look at it like a blessing in disguise. That's it. Blessing in disguise, Amber. That little boy was adopted. Once they find out that happened with you and your best friend, well, they just find out you went to jail. And for the reason, they can't got him. You gonna mourn, you gonna cry. After that, get back on your feet, Amber. Make it happen. Make sure the club booming. You know what I'm saying? But see, what Anthony don't realize is, and I ain't gonna get into this because we're gonna get into this probably another time, but he don't realize that most of the time these court systems be with these women. Anthony, listen. See, Anthony, your little yellow ass, you don't be thinking, Anthony. You don't be thinking, huh? Huh, Anthony? You don't be thinking, Anthony. You be thinking about that. You be thinking about that kitty cat. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. You be thinking about that kitty cat, Anthony. Anthony, let me tell you something, sir. In the court of law, right? When it comes to husband and wife, right? Spousal and all that, you know what I'm saying? Man and woman. Most of the time, they go with the woman. Most of the time. And in this case, they're going to hear this case out. Especially the divorce-wise. They're going to hear this, and they're going to, when she tell them what happened, you cheating, and you cheating with your best friend, she's going to find out about that you got her pregnant. Anthony, they are going to get you. Okay? Get ready for it, Anthony. Her friends are lawyers. They ready. Country Wayne, he don't really like you. I don't think so. He like you for what you can do, and that's business. We're going to get into this next topic next time, but y'all already know what we're going to talk about. This is LJ Smith with Let's Debate It. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.